Hey guys, welcome back to episode 4 of the Orioles franchise. And we're actually taking a trip down to Norfolk to look at our AAA squad and talk about the minor league system for today. First off, I want to say thank you guys for all the support you all have given me on the series, and I just hope that that continues. I saw, I think it was just one comment, about the series, but go ahead, guys, give me more, don't be afraid, voice your opinion, I want to get everybody's opinion, and because I'm not the best manager or GM, whatever I am at this point. I'm not, the best in the world, so I always want to hear your guys' opinions. So I want to first talk, we have a log jam. We have a lot of issues on this team in an organization. We have a log jam in the infield, pretty much, throughout the minor league system. Right before the episode today, I was kind of going through, trying to organize the minor league system, trying to get the guys that I want to play in the lineup and in the correct spots I want. And shortstop and second base loaded. So loaded, I might be able to name them all, but probably can't. Good play there in right field by Yasniel Diaz there. And Cole Stewart actually gets a 1-2-3 inning. But we, there's, words are hard at some points. Like Ramon Urias, second baseman out of Mexico. I know, like, before, I had three shortstops in AAA. Jose Rondon, Mason McCoy, and Richie Martin. I actually decided to send down Richie Martin, let him play in AA. He's actually going to be first base, because we had Ryan Ripken there. Of course, the name, you want to see him play well. You want to see him get time. But I got to get some of the guys. I mean, he's 27, I think. I need somebody who's going to be... I got to think of the future here. He's not really in the plans for being the future. He's like 27D, potential 59 years. Or 59 overall. So there's that. My balloon is flying around in the room. AA, I think we had a few guys. I should have wrote down the names, but I'm sure I'll flash them somewhere throughout the episode. But a log jam. That's not, that's good, and then that's also not as good. One of the hardest things about, smoked it there. One of the hardest things about playing as the Orioles is a lot of times I lean towards, this is my favorite team. I'm going to have favorite players. Ryan Mountcastle is my favorite player. So I kind of want you guys to help me keep in check, because I'm going to have favorite players, and I might be trying to imagine a scenario that's not going to happen, or I'm giving too much credit to a certain guy, and I kind of need you guys to help me with that. And especially with that log jam we have, and it's going to be hard to find people at bats or innings, because I like certain people over others. I'm not really sure why. I like Ryan Mountcastle for no reason, but I text him a little bit, so there's kind of stuff like that. And yes, I've DM'd him on Instagram, so there's one of the cooler things I've done. Speaking on the major league level, the Orioles are 2-10 now. I simmed up to get to. There was like 2 weeks until AAA and I guess minor league started. So I simmed to that. I go up 2-10. Asher Wojo, he actually got hurt, so we had to call up. We called up Wade LeBlanc. He's gonna be filming the rotation for a little bit. But that's why I kind of want to come to AAA to kind of show off some of the guys who could potentially help out the squad. Cole Stewart, he pitches well, he performs well, maybe gives a few attribute boosts. Injuries like that happen in the rotation, he might be the call-up. I went with LeBlanc because he's a veteran. I'm still a one-inning Stewart to kind of grow. And I mean, that's a big thing in this game. If you leave your guys down in the minors and they rake, shove, I mean, attributes go up so high. Last year I did Pedro Severino. He got like an A+ contact in 1 year. Just to one side. A good slider there from Cole Stewart, and we're just kind of trying to get a little bit of a change of pace, because I want to focus on some of the guys on the farm, because I mean the major leagues is abysmal. We need to kind of scope out, get a feel for some of our guys. That's going to be up and coming in a few years, and also we perform well with them. Might give them a little extra boost progression-wise, but who knows? So yeah, I just kind of wanted to hit on those things, but yeah, crazy opening day episode yesterday. I actually did get copyrighted by Yes Network. Really didn't know why. I knew who Yes Network is. They're the ones who broadcast Yankees games. So I was really confused. I was like, what do they have to... Oh my gosh, backdoor slider right there. That was a strike 3 from Cole Stewart. Beautiful pitch. Whatever game. Apparently they uploaded, I guess, a simulated game or something of Orioles versus Yankees opening day or whatever in MLB The Show, and they tried to say that the content from opening day, which everybody gets, I stole from them. So right now a dispute's going on. That's fun. That's why the video was out so late yesterday, which really sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, it was uploaded. It wasn't like a strike to my channel or anything. It's just if I ever made money off of it, it would go to them. There's damn dirty thieves up in New York. I mean, let's be honest though. What can you expect? They're Yankees, Yankees peoples. Could be worse. Could be Astros. Cole Stewart attacking the strike zone early, not being able to put away some batters. Gonna get a ground ball there. And I think that's Ramon Urias, who I hinted to earlier. He's going to get the put out. I really didn't think we were going to tank that hard. I mean, after a 1-0 start, going to go, what, 1-10 in your next 11? Whew, that's rough. Didn't think it was going to be that bad, but apparently it is. I didn't look at any of the stats. I wanted to start recording as soon as possible, because I'm addicted. Just plain and simple. Cole Stewart going to allow a base hit right up the middle. Not much he can do there, except I guess field the ball, but... Umpire squeezing today. Not a pitcher-friendly umpire. But Cole Stewart still pitching well. And I mean, so far, I've kind of liked his arsenal. I've liked his slider a lot. He's been able to control it well, I feel. Change-up's there. I mean, he had a good spot there. I just kind of wish... I'm not really a fan of a lot of guys who have 2 or 3 fastballs. Not what I like. Anywho, Cole Stewart gets a strikeout there. 38 pitches through 2 innings, though. Not ideal. Ryan Mountcastle. AAA MVP last year for the International League. And he's going to pop up here. Sad. Gonna be he's part of that log jam there, because he can play first, third, short, and left field. Chance Sisco, another guy I'm really hoping he can rake down here in AAA and be able to provide. We'll get some attribute boosts, and then he can replace Holiday in the big league club. Because I mean, he's A potential. I think he's like 26, 25. I mean, you can't give up hope on him. It's not really his fault. The ratings were awful. Kind of, but he performed a little better than what the ratings were. I think ratings were pretty harsh this year all across the board. But some good sign there. Chance Sisco going to get a hit on AAA opening day. So yeah, we'll kind of go through the lineup. I'll probably sim a little to some important parts. I'm trying to get better with some of the editing and stuff, but it's kind of hard, because with a lot of YouTubers you'll see, I really like Jersey Born. The hard thing is he does post commentary. and I'd love to do that, but I don't have any way. I don't have a way to do so. So, kind of stuck with live commentary. So, I'd like to do multiple games an episode. Can't. I really wish I could, but I'm gonna kind of deal with the hand I've been dealt. I'm gonna play what I got. Try to use strengths, but I'm just gonna make content. As long as you all keep enjoying the content and liking it, you best believe it'll be there. Diaz, he had a rough year last year. That's why his potential dropped down. He might still be a B or a C, but I know at one point he was an A. So yeah, he was one of the pieces we got from the Manny Machado trade. He was actually the biggest piece, but it hasn't really shaped out that way. I kind of feel that Dean Kramer is the biggest so far. Really shouldn't have swung there, but he still put on a good at bat. So yeah, there's that. A few other guys from that trade. There's 5. It was Bannon, Pop. I really like Pop, actually. He's got pretty good stuff. And I can't think of the last person. Nice. Ramon, you're a 69 second baseman. Might see him up in the big leagues, but, who knows. I was looking at Stevie Wilkerson's stats a little more. His hitting stats aren't as bad as I thought they were. So, that's why I actually did keep him in the lineup. She might have already hit. He probably did, but Steve Wilkerson might make it up to the big leagues because we ain't playing well. All right, we're back in the top of the 4th. Cole Stewart having a rough inning. Already allowed 2 runners to score, and he still has 2 on. He was doing pretty well past this point, or before this point, but this inning has not gone his way. He's going to get ahead of Pete Kozma. 0-2 early. And that might be runs because Diaz was not sprinting. I don't understand that. And that's going to clear. And this poor inning has turned to abysmal. Not really sure how to sprint in the game. Not sure why he didn't. Maybe he couldn't see it because of the twilight sky, but kind of letting Cole Stewart down. It's kind of interesting to see there was Cole Stewart got ahead and couldn't put him away. That's a big thing that I've been seeing from our pitchers this year. We got to try to limit that. And that's a big thing with my gameplay. I get ahead of people, can't put them away. Truth be told, though, I'm not working with the best thing ever. Oh, now you want to sprint when it barely matters. All right, poor top of the 4th. Let's see if the lineup can pick Stewart up. Back in the top of the 5th here, and you'll see a little bit of a score change. Chance Cisco a 2-run shot, and then Jose Rondon's gonna put in He's gonna put in one more. But first pitch, hacking. Cole Stewart's gonna let up a big fly here, and we're gonna get somebody up in the pen. Not what you want to see there. You guys work hard and try to help you out there, and just kind of let it go right there. Yeah. Brandon Klein's gonna come on because Cole Stewart has let 3 batters on this inning, and of course 2 are on now, and the one earlier was the big fly. Looking good. Not really impressed with our pitcher so far, to say the least. Cole Stewart was actually really looking for him to be good, but Klein with a nasty backdoor slider. And Klein's fighting for he might be one of the guys that might be on the Norfolk Baltimore shuttle this year, going up and down frequently. We'll see. It's what he did last year. Umpire squeezed him on the first pitch there, and then was just off on the second, but gonna get a nice swing and a miss on the slider. He can come in. I mean, he's got decent stuff. Umpire gonna give him a makeup call there, though. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him perform well and making it up to the majors. And another nasty slider there. Brandon Klein looking sharp out of the pen this year. He's got something to prove after having a meh year last year. Been in the organization for I think 7 years now, 7 or 8. Long time Oriole. and born in Baltimore, I believe. Anyway, he's going to get out of the inning, and let's see if the lineup can help us out. The lineup does just that. DJ Stewart hits a home run, and then Ryan Mountcastle and Chance Sisco are on base for Diaz here. And a chance to tie the game. And a ball in the gap, maybe even take the lead. Alright, 2-0 early to Diaz. Big opportunity here. I'd really like to see him come through. See some improvement. Gonna take the heater, but that's alright. He's still trying to work the pitcher a little bit. Patrick Weigel. Oh my gosh, and some unfortunate luck there. Hits a hard ground ball, but right at the first baseman, makes a good play. And nothing comes from that inning. Tommy Malone comes in after Brandon Klein works another scoreless inning. And he's going to get squeezed early here. Another guy, I mean, we'll probably say this with a lot of people, but another potential guy who could be working his way up to Baltimore. I mean, but that's kind of how it is, you know, with poor bullpen. The extra roster spot does help us, but guys are going to get rocked. We're going to get into some bullpen heavy games from poor starts from our starters. And guys are going to get tired, going to get overworked, and we're going to need some arms there. It's a beautiful curveball there to get him out. Yonder Alonso is going to give a good test to Malone here. It's a quality bat. Mid or high 80s fastball, kind of concerning. Maybe a dying arm, or just maybe that's how he's always pitched. Couldn't tell ya. Don't know much about him. I know he's about to get a strikeout right here, though. Oh my, I'm just kidding. Somehow, Yonder Alonso is going to put that over the fence, a wall scraper to say the least. I guess I ate my words there. He was perfectly waiting for the slider there. Ouch. Not a good look for Malone, and not a good look for pretty much anybody on the staff since Klein. Granted, only 3 people have pitched, but not the point. Michael Rucker is going to step into the game after the lineup provides 2 runs here, and I want to take a look at him because he's, you guessed it, potential guy to be up in Baltimore. And he's going to fire those 2 fastballs in and get an early out pop up there to Mountcastle. Rucker's got, he's young. He's got a little bit of potential, but works fast there, and with a good curveball there, something you like to see. He's got a lively fastball. Nothing too electric, but enough to pound the zone. And then the changeup is a second off speed. He's gonna flip it in there and gonna go to the curve here. He and Bailey actually beat him out in spring training. They were both vying for a spot. But still nothing bad. Definitely nice to get him into the organization, and who knows, maybe he tears it up. One guy that's tearing it up, Chance Sisco, 3 for 3 with a walk today. Something you'd like to see for a guy we're really looking forward to produce. Another strikeout there for Rucker. He's got 2 outs early. Getting into crunch time here in the top of the 8th and still down by 1. Whew, gonna get lucky there. Almost poked that ball down the line. Fair. But, what enough. Gonna get good contact there, but right at the second baseman. It's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Rucker, and we're going to proceed to the bottom of the 8th. As they run down 2 for 4 on the ending today. And again, guys can't produce in the lineup in the majors. This guy barely missed out on the majors. He was, I think, my last cut, to be honest. And is that going to drop? Fair, it is. So he's going to have a double on his hand. Not the best contact there, but hey, whatever gets the job done. And the Tides have a runner on early in the inning. Stevie Wilkerson, not what you want to see from a guy who kind of expecting to perform well, but he can fix things up here. 0 for 4, yeah, just not ideal to say the least. And this is a guy, I mean, he's had some memories last year, but I really don't care about him too much. He produces, that's great. But he's an older prospect, and he's gonna pimp one. And it's out of here, barely staying fair. But I mean, if he can do that, I'm not gonna deny talent up at the majors. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna deny it. And Wilkerson, the 2-run shot, gonna give the Tides the lead. Something great here. Seeing some big flies here from the AAA squad. It's always nice. Like to see some power, especially because it'll probably lack in the big league club. Dwight Smith, who homered early in the game. First pitch swinging on the curveball, but that's gonna be a ground out to second base. And DJ Stewart, another guy who really thought was gonna make the major league squad, but just did not perform in spring training. Also did not get any benefits with the overall on the ratings. So another guy who's hit with that, but he'll play through it. He does have some pop in his bat. He's gonna work himself a 2-0 count against Grant Dayton. He came in, got the first out there off of Smith, but his ball club is down. Gutsy take there, 3-0, and well, we have the lead. Who cares? Good pitch here. He's swinging 3-0. Wasn't good there. Probably shouldn't have swung, but looked kind of meaty, to be honest. It's going to be a 3-1 count. He's still in the driver's seat by far. And he's going to work himself a walk. So after taking a bad hack on a slider low, he still works himself a walk. And Ryan Mountcastle over for 2, but he did draw a walk. That's something I like to see. Not sure if I kind of like the cleats. Got the brown bat going on. And he's taking first pitch strike. Grant Dayton struggling to find the strike zone here in the bottom of the 8th. Speaking of being in the bottom of the 8th, seems like we need to get a closer warmed up. And Mountcastle, good pitch to hit, but just messes it up. And bottom of the 9th here, we need a guy up. We are going to go with... Who are we going to go? We'll go with Evan Phillips. Just put him in. Ain't nobody need a warm-up. Evan Phillips, former Yankee farmhand. Got a nice repertoire. I've always liked it. And, you know, I mean, ain't nothing bad. He does have 3... He does have the whole 3 fastball thing, which not a fan of, but if you can make it work, can't say much. Get a quick first out here, and he does have a pretty nice fastball, the 4-seam at least, and then I do like his cutter. 2-seamer, not a huge fan of, but still can get the job done, and then of course a curveball and a changeup to go with those. Curveball, exemplary there, and he's gone. Down to their last out here. Phillips parrying the 96 fastball there, but we're going to see how high he can light it up. 95, not good. Well, I'm not going to say not good. Not better than his previous pitch, but got a strike, so it's good. We're actually going to go with the inside cutter here. And oh boy, he leaked it out over the plate, and this one is tied. Not, oh my lord. was gonna say work the inside cutter there like Wade Miley. And gonna actually go back to it, but man, 7-7 game. Just like that, he was cruising through his first two batters. And now his outing has turned poor. He is going to get the third out here, but there's work to be done in the bottom of the ninth, or we have some free baseball. We're going to bring on Jacob Webb. Actually kind of shoved last year, to be honest, but Chance Cisco, who has been dominant, to say the least, today. Hopefully he can keep this streak going. Been on base 4 times today. Had a fastball there. Really could have done some damage there, but a little early and nothing going. Again, AAA, you're going to see some guys with the whole directional and rating 6. You're going to see them miss some good pitches. Unfortunate, but is the way it goes sometimes. And he's going to get a ground out there. Cisco to first base. Diaz 2 for 4 in the day. Gonna make it 3 for 5. Gonna get a nice hit there. Drive to the gap, but it's gonna be caught. Mason McCoy. I think he might have been an injury replacement, so something to pay attention to. Potentially could have our second injury in the franchise so far. Mason McCoy again was part of the whole shortstop problem. Kind of that log jam there. We left him up in AAA. Not as refined or as good as a prospect as Richie Martin, but I figured go ahead and give more at-bats to the better prospect. So that actually caused Martin to go down. Unfortunate for Martin, but we'll see if it works out in the end. 2-1 count here. Mason McCoy working Jacob Webb here. I was actually really looking forward. I was going to try to use Gary Fenter, but I think he's in Double-A now that I think about it. 3-1 here. He's swinging right here. So that would have meant... No, it wouldn't have been Jose Rendon. I don't know who would have got here. A little early on the slider there. And that's a wasted opportunity there. We're going to let Phillips work through another inning. Best to his ability. And let's just hope that that home run ball was just a fluke. Still going to try to go back with the cutter. We don't want to be afraid of the pitch now. Don't be afraid to throw it. But I don't know. Sometimes you want to attack with it, and sometimes you just got to know. I think we might stick away from it for a little bit here. Angurva Solarte, an interesting opponent here in AAA. Really like using him. He's a super utility, kind of like Stevie Wilkerson, but he can draw walks. So that's a nice game. So not only did Brian Mountcastle not step on the bag, but he also wouldn't move back. One of the nice bugs here in the game. Nice. Oh, that should have been the end of the inning, but it's not. Nice. Again, early on, I guess, but I mean, you would think since it's the same game every year that, you know, the bugs would be fixed or stuff like that wouldn't happen. I mean, it's not like they have to work on something new. Oh well. Phillips is going to make a nice play there, and he works through a scoreless inning. Bottom of the 10th here. Richard Urena. Takes the first pitch strike, or ball actually, apologize. Jacob Webb on for his second inning of work. Whew. They hit, that was one of her guys in the pen. No, I think he hit him. That or bounced off the wall right behind him. Nope. Might have hit a fan, but not another bullpen guy. 1-2's the count. And he's going to get rung up. Jose Rondon stays in the game. Of course, not sure for who, but well, disregard that last sentence. This is not what it was out of context. It made sense in my head, but I was trying to refer to it. I don't know who Mason McCoy came in for. Stevie Wilkerson, can he get another shot, please? So we can get out of here. He is going to get on base. First pitch swinging, the changeup. Going to go right back up the middle. And the Tides have a base runner here in the 10th. Dwight Smith Jr. here, 2 for 5 on the day with a home run. A swing and a miss on the changeup there. Nope, gonna lay off that changeup to make the count 1-1. Can we get a walk-off here in the 10th? I sure hope so. Would prefer to not burn too many pitchers here early on. A little delay there in the animations, but it's alright. And he's going to get a hit right up the middle from DJ Stewart. Now there's a chance to end this game with the ball in the gap. Both runners will be moving on any contact since it's 2 outs. Do we have a hero? 2-0, giving himself a good count early. See what he's going to go with. Probably a fastball. I actually have no idea. He does! And it's hammered. Does it have enough carry? It does! A walk-off 3-run bomb from DJ Stewart. Sitting on the home run. Fitting, 420 feet. Sitting on the fastball there. And Tides are going to open their season with a win. Again, not pleased with the pitching staff, but the lineup and the hitters do bail them out. Guys, if you like the video, go ahead. If you're not subscribed, do that. Ring the bell. All of the nonsense you hear it from any other YouTuber. But what I'm really looking for is feedback. So let me know what you guys have anything to say on the series. What I can do better. Maybe talk gameplay wise. And again, I'll see you all soon.